one war that matters, the Great War, and it is here.
You stand accused of murder. You stand accused of treason. How do you answer these charges, Lord Baelish?
Oh my god! The wall is just being decimated. Oh, I am so mad. Oh my god, the wall! There's no more wall!
Does that mean they can cross it?
Get to safety! Get to safety! The ending made me... I've been mad with this, like, 100 points, but that was another kind of mad, but also get to safety.
Yeah. Like, you can't do anything about that.
No.
Like, they couldn't have done anything to stop that. But
I don't even know where you go from here.
there is nothing you can do. They're just gonna keep going south.
Yep.
And two, I don't know if they didn't have the dragon, could they have just not gotten past the wall?
Yeah.
And because of the dragon, because of they went north and got the thing to prove to Cersei and prove to everyone, is that the only reason they got past the wall, or was there something else? So much stuff happened.
So I'm assuming that Jaime has left King's Landing.
Yeah, to go north.
I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, he realized that Cersei does not give a shit about him.
Yeah, I think at this point, yeah. Maybe he still has feelings for her, but he realized she's wrong on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and finding out who Jon's... Oh my god. Can we even call him Jon Snow anymore? We're still...
I'm probably not gonna be able to change his name in my brain. Yeah, but
Robert's rebellion for nothing.
Yeah.
It was based on a lie.
Yeah, that Rhaegar had taken Lyanna as a prisoner.
Yep.
And but it got their marriage annulled. Like, the annulment of Elya's marriage to Rhaegar Targaryen was the thing that makes Jon legitimate.
Yep.
And he got married, and then they had the child. So Jon is a Targaryen. And I'm trying to figure this out in my brain. So Rhaegar is the Mad King's son. So it's Rhaegar, Viserys, Daenerys. Viserys, Daenerys. Rhaegar was Daenerys' brother. So is Daenerys' nephew, and they're having a relationship which tracks. I'm just gonna say it. The Targaryens throughout their history have just had fucking just with their brothers and sisters the whole time. So it's not much different. I'm not gonna make that a super big point. Oh, that's disgusting. It literally is. We're in Game of Thrones. It doesn't matter. It matters to some people.
Yeah.
But like for House Targaryen, they did that all the time.
Whoa.
They preferred that, actually.
It's so crazy to me that Ben had more emotion to Samwell than to anyone else so far. He showed a glimpse of humanity.
Because I feel like when people remind him that he's not normal, he just gets like...
More.
Yeah, like he realizes I'm not a normal person anymore. And he like closes in and closes down. I'm not normal. But when he sees things that he's reminded of like his old life, you can see it through him. Like you can see the old Bran there still.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that they give that a little bit more characterization for him in those moments, because it shows he's not completely consumed.
No, yeah.
He's still there a bit. But holy shit, this episode. The dragon pits and the discussion and the showing of the whites, and then Tyrion going in, and then...
She's pretty much lying, like she said. She just...
I kind of knew she was going to lie, but I just didn't know how. It was just, we're not going.
And then threaten Jaime, I'll just kill you if you sit my way. Oh my god, then he seriously, and then it hit him. But
the thing is, the only way she wins, see at this point, is if the northern armies in Daenerys wipe out all the whites and the White Walkers. They kill them all.
Yeah.
And they're reduced down to like a few thousand. They almost all die in the combat, so they don't have a force to go. You know what I'm saying? They're completely reduced and can't fight Cersei anymore. That's what Cersei's hoping. If the White Walkers win...
They're coming for you.
They're coming, but with a dragon and probably 2 more dragons and the entire army of the North and all of Daenerys' armies. So by the time they get south,
They have everything.
They have millions of people in the army. Like, by the time they get south...
I'm pretty sure that did not
King's
even cross
Landing.
her mind. I'll just finish off what's left.
No. If the dead win, the dead have everyone's army. And everyone's dragon. And every deer and rabbit and whatever the fuck they take, they're going to have an army of everything. The whole world. And, like, I think with the White Walkers, they bring the North where, like, the whole world starts to freeze as they come down through. Because the long night is basically when the White Walkers come, and it was freezing. But the White Walkers are, like, bringing the cold.
They are.
So if the White Walkers bring the cold, theoretically, like, eventually, if the whole world goes into a permanent winter, all of the oceans freeze, and then the White Walkers just walk across the ocean on frozen oceans to everywhere else in the world.
They don't need boats.
They don't need boats. You're not safe anywhere.
She's too stuck in her own ways to even realize the possibilities that will happen.
Maybe, like, the South will not freeze, but who knows? Like, everywhere could freeze eventually. Because I feel like the coming and going of winter is like the coming and going of the White Walkers. It's like the natural cycle of the White Walkers wanting to go south.
Okay.
But I don't think they've always... I don't think the White Walkers have existed. These last few episodes have been crazy.
Yes, they have been. It's been an emotional roller coaster for me, for this one especially.
And with the condensed season, too, we don't get a lot of build-up of things. It's just build on. And it is an extreme pace. And I say extreme pace because we're only used to what we've been used to, which are 10-episode seasons.
Yeah.
And getting building and more stuff happening and like that stuff. We're getting like distilled Game of Thrones. Just pure Game of Thrones. These last 2 episodes have been great. The rest of the season is... We got to really start talking about like ratings for season.
Oh, geez. I've been so invested in getting sucked into these things. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Because this is the season finale. This is the end of the season.
It was just a lot of information. I don't even know if it was information. It was just a lot. Boom, boom.
Yeah. I love the reveal of... I love all the redemptions.
So I was going to say that.
Like, it's definitely not in the theme of what you typically understand as, like, Game of Thrones. Like, someone has to lose. And there's been loss. We lost a dragon. We lost Thorsamir. And we're building upon a lot of losses in the past and like having redemption, which is perfectly fine. So we might follow that more, where we have more redemption and more wins for characters that have lost forever, and finally characters coming into their own.
I think it was a really great episode, but season, because they took back Winterfell.
Yep.
Trying to get things that need to be done.
Yep.
Storylines are growing in certainty.
I like it. It's definitely not my most hated season.
No.
That's for sure.
Season 4 is still my favorite.
And the thing with season 4 now, it's getting so far away.
It does. It feels like it's longer than it really is.
Yeah. Like when I was rating season 6, season 4 felt like way closer. Now it feels like we're way far away from that. And it's just because of characters' arcs are like almost done. So like in season 4, it was like like I was saying about acts, like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. We're like in the middle to closing end of an Act 3, where season 4 was like the end of... I don't remember exactly how I stated it. I can't really... It's been a long day. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but let me...
Arya and Sansa really played it.
Yeah.
That
was all
fantastic.
a game. It was all a game, which is crazy.
When sorry guys. When Arya said, "My sister asked you a question."
Yeah.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah.
you gotta come up with this now. And he kept, Littlefinger, like I say, Lord Baelish, kept trying to slither himself away, this and that, and Sansa just like, "You're in my house.
Yeah.
You go." And she had everyone there, and then especially when Brandon said a thing about the knife. Oh man, good moment.
Oh my god. I need a stretch or something. I'm burned straight out. Game of Thrones has burned me to the ground. I'm trying to go back in my... I'm going back in my breakdown of season 6 and trying to remember.
Type in season 6.
Huh?
Just type in season 6.
I did.
Different season.
I'm going. Oh my god. I'm going back and I have a program that I can like type in words that I said in the show, and I typed in season, and in my breakdown to 6x10, I say the word season 58 times. So I'm not gonna find the. I'm trying to see how
Season's greetings.
Rated, how I ordered each season, how I like them, because I can't remember what I said there. But I would say like season 4, season 6, probably season 1, 3, then 7. I think that's right. And 5 sorta, and then after 7, 5 with I don't know if 2's last. 2 was great, honestly, too. Like these differences are like differences between like perfect and like great. So it's not a huge difference. I would say like total this whole season, I would give it like a 92 total. Just I love it. I love this season.
I was gonna say 90.
90. I would say 92. Just for those last few episodes, especially the last 2.
Yeah, think about that, then it goes up.
Overall, 92 though. Like higher with the last 2 episodes. But overall, like a 92. And we just learned so much payoff. Fucking Peter Baelish gets like fucking Dirk slapped.
By his own?
Dirk stabbed, I mean.
By his own.
By his own fucking dagger. Wow, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, that's
a
the
good
one.
pickup.
Thank you.
He gave
that slaughter whatever to kill a child.
to kill Bran.
Yes, but in reality, it was also killed by you.
He needed to go. He was dumb.
He got killed by his own weapon.
He was living in a fantasy.
Yes, he was.
Even though literally we're watching a fantasy, but he was literally living in a fantasy. He thought he was going to become king of the 7 kingdoms.
Yeah. It's not such
In
a
world, my guy. He's playing season 1 rules in season 7. Fuck off. We're in season 7 now. You're playing with season 1 rules still. Things have changed. I think you lost the plot. He did lose the plot. He lost his life.
Sure did.
Poor Baelish. R.I.P. Baelish. You little fuck. Wow.
There's so many details that just come to me after I ponder on them that are just so crazy.
Feel free to say whatever you want.
I know.
It's been a long time we've been doing. I say that every time. I probably said that season 2. We've been doing this for a long time. And that's not a bad thing. You can do things for a long time and for it to be okay. Like I said about the journey.
I'm like almost certain that Sansa and Arya told everyone what was going on, because when Lord Baelish tried to convince the Knights of the Vale to escort him back safely, like, I think not.
They did quite literally right in front of everyone. They were right there when they were saying, you did
all
this,
these things.
You did that. They didn't have to come to them and say anything to them before.
It was right there.
Orchestrated it so he was in front of them while they're fucking spilling the fucking shit about everything he's ever done. You killed Lady Aaron. You killed Lord Aaron. You helped to kill like everyone. And he's shocked. Like,
how'd you figure it out? You don't understand my side of the story.
If I was him and I realized Bran could like just see things like he did, I'd be out of there.
Yeah.
Bran knows everything. Bran knows everything you did. Go back to the Vale. Like, consolidate power there. You're done here. You overstayed your welcome. He thought he was going
too infatuated with Sansa.
No, I don't even think he's telling the truth about that. I don't think he was. I honestly don't. I think he
maybe
believed to the very end he could control any situation. He could control anyone he wanted. He was infatuated with himself.
Yes, that is true.
He believed in himself and that he could do anything, say anything, get anything done that he needed to. What his ultimate goal was in that situation, I still don't know. For Sansa to kill Arya, to get her out of the way so he could come in and not have any family swaying Sansa around.
Even she said that she's a slow learner. She knows it. So he still had her by the grabs.
I don't think they did. I think they were playing him. I don't think he had any control where he thought he did. They were trying to make him feel like he had control. Even with Arya, with the note, with Arya when she found the note, I think she fully in control of that situation. She got the information. She realized they were planting that information. They probably went to Bran a few times and said, "What is Littlefinger doing? We have you. We know you can see everything. So look for that. Watch Littlefinger." And Bran has to watch like Littlefinger and the wall at the same time.
Put him to work.
Like you said, he can see all over the world. And so they used him as an asset the whole time to check Littlefinger and everything he was saying. And the funny thing was, I think Sansa was like debating whether to execute Littlefinger or not. And she was trying to give him every opportunity.
Do you deny it? Do you deny it? No,
that's not what I'm saying. Like before the execution, during the execution, like when they got them in the room, she was 100% going to kill him no matter what. Before, when she was on the wall, before the execution, when she was looking out, she was looking like thinking about what she's going to do. I think she was thinking, do I kill him? Do I put him in a cell? What do I do? And like he told her, what is the worst possible thing your enemies could want to do to you? And she was playing that game, like standing on the wall, looking out of the walls on Winterfell. It was like, she looked down, she looked to the side, and I have to kill him. I think she knew that by the time she gets to the room with you're convicted of murder, you're convicted of treason, she was going to kill him. Before that, I think the whole season, partly since Arya got there, they were both testing Littlefinger to see like what exactly he was trying to do. And when they figured out it was to kill Arya, this fucker's got to go. We got to kill him. So there you go. They were playing him. That's what I want to believe. That's what I want to believe. That they were never feuding at all. They were always just going to Bran. Smart. Really smart. Guys, holy shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be harder to do the next season, depending on what happens. But it's going to be hard to say, like, goodbye. I hope it's not. Hope you stick around.
I would love that.
Yeah. We're going to be I might do a new poll for a show. Obviously, we're doing Breaking Bad. We're doing House of Cards. We're doing House of the Dragon. 3 shows. But once Game of Thrones ends, right, we're going to be doing Breaking Bad full time. Like House of Cards. No, like Game of Thrones this whole time, how we do 1 episode every week. But that means Breaking Bad's going from a side show, a main show. So we're only going to be doing 2 extra. So that means we could take on a 3rd show. I have a 4th show coming, but we have an extra slot for a show. We could do movies in that extra slot, or we could do an extra show. It's really up to you. I'll do polls and stuff to figure it out. But
yeah.
And for YouTube people, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep letting us know what you think of our series. Check out our other stuff. We don't have a lot of other shows, but we're gonna have Breaking Bad coming up, House of the Dragon coming up. I think we're gonna do the Clone Wars show at some point soon. Once we get to that point in the Star Wars series, which I think is 2 more movies, and then we start the Clone Wars show. Because we're going through everything through Star Wars, like completely start to finish. In order, it's a different type of order, but it's like a machete order. It retains some of the story surprises. But we're going to be doing Star Wars for probably just as long as we did Game of Thrones, or longer. Because that just has so much stuff in it. And yeah, hopefully I'm still doing this by that time. You never know what the world will bring. And if you want to see us keep going, you want to see more reaction from us far into the future, many years, subscribe. Stay subscribed. Hit the bell notification to get notified when we put out videos, new content. I'm only here on your approval. If I don't get likes on videos, if the videos do really poorly and we can't make this work for the channel to go forwards, it doesn't. It stops. Liking, commenting, subscribing, checking us out whenever we put something out really helps.
Yeah, it does.
If that's all you can do, it's free. If not, Patreon's available. You can check that out. YouTube memberships, all that fun stuff. And yeah, it's been a ride. It's been fun. And thank you for being here for all this time. And thank you
For watching.
Immersive Reactions.
Until next time.
I really want to wait. We're at like 1 hour and 59 minutes. I really want to wait until it's only 2 hours. 3, 2, 1. Welcome. And back.
To Immersive.
Reactions.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good tidings, greetings, fellow people.
Fellow immersives.
Yes, I like that better. Fellow immersives.
The immersive people. Yeah. Today we're starting season 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a bit that has. Okay, let's restart this. We are on our final season
I know.
of Game of Thrones.
It feels like yesterday we just started too.
It feels like yesterday we just started. It also feels like a year and a half ago that we just started, because we did.
Yeah.
It's been literally years of doing Game of Thrones with you guys. And before we even get into theories and predictions of Game of Thrones, I just want to say thank you.
Yes.
For all of the people who have stuck by and stuck with us all the way through, who are like, in the end of the day, you stay for us. And that means that means a lot to us. Yeah. That you're here for us and that you're part of the community that's going to continue to grow into the future.
That's just an awesome feeling.
Yes. And all of you guys, shout out if you were here for the first episode, the first season, or the first few seasons. And we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you in the comments, like if you've been here since the beginning, and maybe favorite moments from our reactions that you can remember, and let us know. It's been crazy. And now getting into Game of Thrones, we tried diplomacy at this last episode with the meeting of Daenerys and Cersei with the White that they captured to try to convince her. She was convinced.
Yeah, played them all.
But she's not going to do anything to help.
No. She also outcasted, is that the correct word? Outcasted Jaime?
I don't think she outcasted him. I think he said, I'm going. And he's trying to stop me. And she's, I won't. You can do whatever you want. Maybe he'll never go back, but I don't know. He's doing it for her. That's the thing. And she doesn't have enough sense to realize. No, she feels like she can just bury her head in the sand and not have to deal with this situation. And maybe that's the case. Maybe Jaime going doesn't matter. But it's the principle that Jaime's going for. So, and then we got the big reveal of what I knew coming up to it, like that Lyanna and Rhaegar got married. Yeah. Not got married, I didn't know that, but that Jon Snow was Rhaegar's son. I knew that, and you can like go back to when we first discovered that thing, like in season 7, and see like how I reacted to it and how she reacted to it. I was like giving hints that like I think I know, but I didn't want to spoil it for her to figure it out, so I didn't come out and outwardly say it to ruin it, because for one, I didn't know for sure, and for two, like I had a deep feeling. And we watched multiple things of like how Lyanna and Rhaegar was a good person. He didn't like killing, he liked singing. He went down to the common folk and sang to them, and all of these things that build a character like that is not the character everyone thinks he is.
And then we have this horror story about him.
Yeah, and then you have this contradictory story. So I never bought the story that they were giving for Rhaegar, but like when like the Lyanna thing came up, and Lyanna was Jon Snow's mother, I was like, okay, so Rhaegar kidnapped her and she got pregnant. So it's Rhaegar's son too, but the whole like against her will thing didn't make sense. So I was like, okay, 1 + 2 here equals 3. Yeah. So I personally, I liked the way they waited till the end of the season to give you that, because in my mind, like I was speculating hard. What could it be? Like
I was like, things were starting to creep on to me when the dragon just softly went up to Jon. I was like,
yeah,
it did happen when Tyrion was trying to sweet talk them while he released them in the chains.
I remember someone saying too.
But they were like really, he was like really letting him pet him. Not pet him, you don't pet a dragon. Touch him, and that was different.
Yeah.
Something's a little...
Yeah, because he's a Targaryen.
Yeah.
He is able to interact with the dragons, and the dragons know. And the dragon knew before he knew.
Yeah.
And he still doesn't know.
No.
So he's going to figure that out. But also...
Jon Snow has all of these storylines, if you think about it. All of them.
Yeah.
He's got a lot going on.
He has a long history of just interesting shit happening to him.
The main character right there.
He was a main character the whole time, and you're like, oh, that's just a bastard. It's just Ned Stark's bastard. Why are we following him so closely? Seems suspicious.
Yeah.
All of these other characters come from nobility, and we're just following Jon Snow for some fucking reason. And his story is cool. Like, it makes sense to show the story of the Night's Watch and the White Walkers, and it has to tie all in. But like Jon being revealed as Aegon Targaryen in the end is crazy.
Yeah.
And I always think back.
Man.
I always think back. We're going to do retrospectives and stuff like that after the show ends. Some people, if you're ready for that, I'm about to go insane with lore videos and stuff, even contradictory to the books. Like, even if I haven't gotten there to the point in the books, I'm going to do it. Because reading, okay, my personal experience is reading the books is a separate thing entirely to like going through someone's perspective in a video documentary, like a lore video, because they're giving their like perspective on what they think and how they interpret to everything. And you guys like to relive experiences. I think I'm going to have a thing to say at when the last episode comes and the show is over about perspectives and like the idea that like everyone around you is giving you a reaction.
Yeah.
Like everyone around you that you interact with, even if they've already watched it for the first time, is giving you a fresh take that you've never seen before. And it's like really up to you to like let that in or not. There's people all around you to give you the same thing as a reaction, because I feel like I've gotten more of a reaction experience as someone who watches reactions, just hearing your feedback and your perspectives, even when they're completely wrong. Like someone will put a comment like, for example, this wasn't a exact, but someone said the reason Tyrion was able to touch the dragons is because his mother had an affair with a Targaryen and he's actually half Targaryen. And I was like, Tyrion's half Targaryen, full Targaryen, because his Tywin's wife had an affair with a Targaryen.
Wait, is that...
No, it's not real. But that's the point. It doesn't matter if it's real, canon, or not.
No, that has me thinking now.
The fan base
That's
mythologizes for you. They give myth for you. They exist in this world as much as...
It's a beautiful thing.
Like, they exist in this world as much as, like, the characters and everything. You can see it as... And I blur the line as much as possible. And that's where you get to the immersion of everything, where you see as fans of this universe are living in this universe just like you feel like you can go there and escape, or you can go there and experience something. Everyone else is having that same experience. And when you see it like that, the world becomes more real than you thought it could be, because it's living its own life. Yeah, it's words on a page adapted into a show and people are acting, but that isn't the point. The point isn't to create like a temporary thing. It's a permanent fixture of a life that's real, like a human life. And people get what they get out of it. They get entertainment, they get meaning and purpose, and it deeply impacts them. And then they give back to it by saying what they think. And it could be completely wrong. They could just come up with a random thing that's, oh, that's this and this is that. Just treat it as a myth. It's a myth within the zeitgeist of the world. However wrong the myth is, that doesn't matter. Because like within the world, if you think of a fantasy world, there's always going to be people who mythologize things and say, oh, there was like a 600-foot tall elephant that walked across the world. And like what am I trying to say? The craziness of the idea is moot. It does not matter. And then there's like the group side of the fan base that's like gate guardians of the truth. I really don't vibe with you guys because like fantasy is fantasy. We should be engaging in it just as literal and just as fanciful as everything else that is in the world. It might not make sense for us, and that's another thing entirely. But to discredit like an entire fan base as unworthy of adding to the world in meaningful ways and us celebrating that is a loss. It's a complete loss. So I think that's my like of the cultural, like the experience I got from experiencing this through you guys. I think that's my one lesson that I would try to impart is maybe just try to enjoy more and hold your pearls less, you know?
Don't clutch your pearls so hard.
Yeah. Like stories are to be shared and altered and added upon. You look at any human myth, that's what happens. Like people add upon it. It just started off with a farmer who like attacked a bandit, and it becomes an entire fucking saga of this man going on like a trip across the world. That's the progression of stories. Stories are always reused throughout history, and we should celebrate that and not try to prevent that from happening. But that's my deeply held beliefs about storytelling over. Yeah, and so we get Jon Snow. We get parallel with Bran learning and Jon going to do the dragon dance, Daenerys in the bedroom.
That's so funny, the dragon dance.
Yeah. So I'm super interested to see like what the fuck is going to happen now. And yeah, I'm enjoying this. And people say, oh, this season's going to dive and it's going to not be as good.
We'll see.
I'm going to determine that myself.
Yeah.
Because there's also like crowd following. What's that called? Like when something is like really not liked at the time, everyone
jumps on it,
shits on it all at once. And then it's more acceptable for you to do so, even if you don't think so and you're convinced otherwise. So I'm going to try to stay away from that. And I always have. I'm not weak-willed when it comes to denying popular opinion. And so I'm going to give my honest opinion about what I think. And there's a lot that's going to happen between now and the end of the season. And it might just be a few weeks, but we hope you enjoy. We hope you get everything you want or have gotten out of the show from us. We've tried our best to give you everything. And we might be going to a different series full time. We're always still going to be doing House of the Dragon. It's one of our side shows. So stick with us and watch that out. I'm going to put out lore videos more often. That's the whole point of the show. It's just those lore videos never do well. So I'm just like, I spend so much time doing them and no one watches them. And I'm like, people just want to see like, they don't want to see substance. They just want to see a quick like, and then leave. But I'm making an excuse not to do them by saying that. So I have to start doing them to get better at doing them. Because if I make the excuse and don't do them, then I'm never getting better at doing those types of videos. And they're never going to be watched no matter what I do. Because with YouTube, it's about repetition. You have to get better at making videos for the videos to get better. You have to do more videos and more often. So I'm going to do those. I'm going to try to think how to streamline them and make them interesting. I think one of the first videos I'm going to do when this season's over, or maybe like even halfway through the season, is I'm going to watch the Jon Snow alt shift YouTube channel video, because that's been literally blasted in my face for so long on YouTube. We're going to get started here momentarily. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I'm writing another book about my experience growing up with my undiagnosed autism and how it made me into the person I am today, and like how like undiagnosed mental things like make you not understand your sense of self, like you feel lost and everything, and like how it made me into the writer I am today. And so I've been outlining that and writing the first chapters. Pretty much done with the first chapter. There's 55 chapters to it. Yeah, but maybe you'll hear more from that soon. If you guys want snippets of writing too, can totally give you that kind of stuff. We're gonna head into this. Welcome back. All right, all you YouTube people.
Boss?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for
Always appreciated.
all of the time. Like I said in the beginning, let us know where you started with us. Like, what episode was it? What season was it? And as always, even if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment below what you think of our reactions, what you think of the show, the ending of the show, and we're going to get right into it.
Oh man, what is this? What are they gonna show us?
All right.
Alright, all you watch along folks.
Why is it so dark on here?
On me? Oh yeah, now I see it.
It wasn't that dark before.
No, it wasn't. It's when
Where's
you
my
move.
phone?
I don't know.
Hello?
There it is. That's strange. Why we check things.
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Watch along, people. Get ready to start your copy. In 3, 2, 1, go. Special thanks to Random, Jeremiah, and Shaquille Relay for being our top members of the month. Thanks for watching. Check out our breakdown video for more insights. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more reactions. For full uncut content, join us on Patreon. We hope to see you in the next one.